What does a world-class Ironman eat? Shameen gives us a glimpse of his disciplined lifestyle and healthy diet, plus some top tips for those who want to pack on the muscle. Ewan met up with him at the Dragon Power Gym.
Shameen, let's talk a bit about the role that diet plays when it comes to guys wanting to build some lean muscle mass.
Well, if you want to put on lean quality muscle, you got to eat quality food. You cannot eat junk food and expect quality muscle. So your diet has got to be clean. You got to take in proper carbs, proper proteins, proper fats. So that is basically key.
Am I correct that when I say that diet plays a huge role when it comes to the recovery of muscle?
Oh, obviously, definitely. Diet definitely plays an important role. I mean, after training, you need something, you know, as a post-workout shake, something that could basically boost your glycogen levels again. So your post-workout shake is very important because during training, you actually break down muscle. So your post-workout is important.
In short, a good workout and intense lifting causes microscopic tears to form in the fiber and connective tissue of muscles. During recovery, old tissue is discarded and newer, bigger muscle tissue is synthesized. The right nutrients and enough rest aid this process.
What are some of the products that you would advise to your clients to recover properly after a workout?
Depending on the different needs, basically, for somebody that just want to maintain a lean physique and just put on lean quality muscle, basically, 100% whey protein. And then for the individual that's basically want to put on a bit of mass, I will go with the fast-growing anabolic. That's got basically higher protein and higher carbs.
Another important factor, I think, is stretching. So how important is stretching when it comes to guys wanting to build lean muscle?
Yeah, definitely after training you should stretch actually because it helps with quicker recovery and it also takes away lactic acid buildup. So stretching is very important though.
And how long should one stretch?
I will say anything between, say, 10 to 15 minutes stretching after, our session, basically.
Stretching holds many benefits and comes in two forms. A warm-up that helps to raise your body temperature and increases blood flow and oxygen supply. And a cool-down to prevent blood pooling in your limbs and waste products from building up.
So we're starting to get the idea that recovery is obviously very important after a workout. Now let's talk a bit about the role that sleep plays for recovery. Is that very important?
Well, that is when growth and recovery basically takes place and your natural test levels basically, it gets boosted when you sleep. So it's very important to get at least 8 hours sleep in. Recovery and growth happens whilst you sleep.
Now, in order to optimize your recovery during sleep, what supplementation should you take before bedtime?
Your 17-testo methox, you can take it basically before training and before you go to bed. Very important, and then you can take something like a slow-release protein, maybe like pure protein, which is a slow-release protein that basically feeds the muscle while you sleep to keep the body anabolic.
The anabolic state is what will help you achieve your fitness goal. Not only does anabolism help muscle tissue grow, bone density also has the ability to increase through the anabolic process. This state is achieved through a healthy diet and dedicated exercise routine.
Now, Shameen, what advice can you give to the guys out there wanting to gain some lean muscle mass as a professional personal trainer yourself?
Well, they must understand that building lean quality muscle, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so it takes time. In 1 year, you put on basically, say, anything between 2.5 to 3 kilograms of muscle in 1 year. To put on body fat and water takes quick. You can put on 10 kilos in 2 months of fat, but to put on quality muscle basically takes a while. So you got to have patience and discipline, consistency, train at least 5 days a week. Over weekends, take a break, and resting period very important as well.
And get your diet right.
Definitely, your diet is key, basically. That is number one on the list. It's basically 80% of your total package.
So building that six-pack starts in the kitchen. Along with lean protein, a balanced diet includes healthy amounts of carbs, good fat and fiber, especially fresh vegetables. Quality nutritional supplementation like USN works best for those committed to a balanced lifestyle.
And what advice could you give for those hard gainers out there?
Well, obviously, it's mainly the diet basically that changes. Somebody that's a hard gainer, you're gonna take a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, good quality fats, and it's basically eating frequently as well, every 2.5 to 3 hours. And somebody that want to put on weight is gonna take in more carbohydrates than somebody that just want to maintain or build a lean quality physique.
Shameen transformed himself from a skinny teenager to a fitness warrior, and so can you. Take the first step to changing your body and your life by visiting usn.co.za to download your free exercise routines and more.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.